Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.
Introduced like this, but we'll see. We're going to introduce him. Welcome to the show. Here we go. Baka Boyz like this. Come on. Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz. Everywhere now, everywhere. It's the Baka Boyz. And we got a special guest for you. Yo, 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 yo. His name is Frej Larson.
All the way from Sweden, baby boy.
Sweden is in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I love you, America.
Yeah. How you doing,
Always
bro?
so grand. Yeah, it's a really it's a great honor to be in America.
Yeah,
you get introduced in this kind of like pompous ways.
Yeah. So you hung out a long time with my brother yesterday.
Yeah, fucking interesting brother you got going on there.
Interesting brother. He told me some interesting thing about you.
Yeah. It's a really interesting guy. Like, congratulations on that one. Yeah.
What did you learn about my brother yesterday?
I learned about being from a small place and work 5 times harder than anybody else and get 5 times the payment.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's nice to meet fellow brothers like that. Yeah.
Hard workers.
What is the rap scene in Sweden? Like, what is it like out there as far as being a rapper and being in Sweden or from Sweden? How is it accepted out there? Hip hop music.
When I started, I had to quit, man. It was too much negativity and like, too much guns, and people wanted to be like America.
Too much gangster rap.
Yeah, so I started making techno, and it was a more like nice scene. But then it came back, kind of like it backfired, and I met some like really, really great people that I could make music with from my community. And then I started making rap again, and it became fun to be a rapper in Sweden. But yeah, it's and now we're pretty much back to the G shit.
Okay.
Again.
Who are some of your influences as far as the MC out there right now that you love?
My favorite voice in the world is Busta Rhymes.
He also likes Project Pat a lot.
Yeah.
Whoa, Project Pat's dope.
Project Pat is every time a new song with Project Pat comes out, which isn't that often, but you hear some snippets now and then. Then it's a happy day for me.
Right.
And as a lyricist, I think that right now, who is the best right now? The Baby is probably the most. He's the most ignorant one, but like the most like really text-wise one. That's a hard one. Joyner Lucas is good right now, and also Tory Lanez and
Yeah, Joyner Lucas is dope. He can definitely spit for sure. Go ahead, Nick B.
No, I'm downloading this new song. You guys have been working. You brought your producer with you.
Young
sauce.
Earth sauce. It's the sauce that sticks everything in Sweden together. This little motherfucker, and I love this guy. He's like my little brother, and he makes the best beats in the world, and that's what's up.
So on your guys' way over here on the plane, he was just banging out beats. And you guys got here to California. You started, filming and doing all kinds of stuff, hanging out. How has your stay been in California and in America so far?
It's been so real. This time it's been so nice because I could see like the real America. I was not up on the hills, and I
got a chance to see the flatlands.
And it was really nice. I love this.
Did you go to Mexico by any chance?
No, Mexico.
I've been to Mexico, but I barely came out alive. So no, for real though.
No, I believe you.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell us about your story in Mexico.
My friend, I will not tell his name, but he got missing and ended up in a whorehouse. He ended up in a whorehouse, and we got this call like in the middle of the morning, like you need to come down here with $5,000, otherwise we will kill your friend. So me and a friend went with $5,000. And he had lipstick on his dick, and that's what, like, man, we really need to pay these $5,000.
I apologize.
Fucked up, bro.
I apologize for everybody out there listening. He wasn't informed about the language.
It's just what happened.
It's okay.
So that's your Mexico trip. You won't be going back there anytime soon, right?
Yeah, I love the Hotel Benidorm, the Picasso suite in Hotel Benidorm. It's I can recommend it strongly to anybody who want to trap in New Mexico, in Mexico City.
For somebody who's never been to Sweden, explain Sweden in 10 words or less.
Fun, enriching, intellectual, dumb, crackheads, no crack.
Okay, so what's the biggest city in Sweden? Would that be Stockholm?
Yeah, it's Stockholm, and then it's Gothenburg, and then it's Malmo.
Okay, cool. And then you're not from any one of those places.
No, man. No,
tell us about where you're from and your hood, and tell us about your hood.
I'm from Ronneby. I'm from the pieces of Sweden that Sweden don't even talk about.
They don't acknowledge. You're like from the good. You're from the hood, right?
Yeah. It's this is pieces of Sweden so shitty that you will never hear about it. Maybe on like Fox News or something like that. The police cannot even go here because people throw stones at them, la 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 la. And it's a really loving part of the country where I can hook up with my brothers on a creative level. And it's not about the bread all the time.
It's not about the money.
Not all the time. It's about the creativity and about the
art.
Yeah, about the art.
You explained to me in our conversation yesterday that you are kind of a political rapper. You say things in your music that get you in trouble.
Yeah,
there's a lawsuit against you right now in regards to a song that you did a song about it wasn't about the police. You made a joke about some police and you compared them to goldfish.
Yeah. It's I held a goldfish in a bowl and I named it after a police officer that'd been like striking down on our concerts and been arresting a lot of people.
Well, they're trying to stop your concerts.
Yeah, all the time, and they take in like young people just for like being red in the eyes and that kind of basic bullshit. But then I took this goldfish, named it after the same name because she called like, you should not book this kind of artist.
Oh, she's trying to stop your money.
Yeah. She stopped my business, and when that happens, I had to like, hey,
say something.
I had to say something. So I said that I would fillet this fish on a Swedish like main day. And then the trouble started.
You didn't eat the fish on stage by any chance?
No.
You actually thought about it?
I threw it in a Shark Tank and filmed it. And yeah, it's what usually happens to goldfishes.
Yeah, they get ate.
It's the Shark Tank.
Okay, now tell us the problem that Valadimir Putin has with you.
Yeah, it's like I built, Police Academy movies?
Yes.
There's a gay bar there called the Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I will build this fucking bar on his summer land where he has his summer house. So I went there with some guys and I I built it up and gay shit was going on. And he didn't like it. So he filed some complaints and I had to go in court with the Russian state.
Well,
man.
you know what? There's some good news right now that Kim Kardashian, I don't know if you know about this, she just passed one of her law tests.
Bar exam.
And she is actually taking, her big thing is defamation. So maybe Putin can hire Kim K to represent him.
Hey, that's a solid team, though. That's a solid. Yeah.
Once again, we have Frej Larson in the studio. So Baka Boyz 44 after the hour on this April 18th, 2019. Nick V told me something very interesting about Frej, that you are a Satanist. What is... How do you get into that? What made you make that choice and how did that come about?
It's like everyone in USA is Satanists. Mm-hmm. Like it's the individual thinking about like, yeah, let's get mine and let's say whatever to get mine on the way to get in mine.
Right.
Like I'm more of a group person. Okay. But I know I have this tendencies like every people does, and it's called Satanism, and that's what we all are practicing right now in this world. So I'm just telling it as it is.
Is there any kind of like rituals or anything like that you can't talk about on the air that you want to talk about, maybe?
I'm from a small city where churches have been burning. It's been influenced through the Norwegian black metal scene, and it's just my friends. And of course, I don't talk to about shit that is going on.
Okay.
But it's an you should read some about it. It's actually keeping it real.
Yeah. So Eric was asking earlier about doing deals with the devil and how long you're supposed to. The word is that you get 7 years of success and then he takes your soul and you pretty much die. Is that true?
I never had a soul, man.
You never were born with the soul, so you can't sell it, huh?
No. But like, I don't believe in that like old school bullshit. It's just a mindset that kept people like being stronger themselves and therefore making others stronger. Okay,
and not relying on outside sources. It's all about yourself.
It's like I'm all about the gang. But it's a mindset, yeah, it's really it's where I come from.
Okay. Well, that's good stuff right there. All right, we wanted to know what that entailed and what it was about.
Give me your music over there because you brought us a new song. Is this something that you guys worked on here?
Yeah, we made a couple of records here, and now we'll make it to a record that we will release this Friday.
Okay, and for 420.
Yeah. Yep. We just made it here as a surprise for the fans.
So what's this record about?
It's about focusing. It's about focusing on you and your brothers to get what you want, and it's about being a lazy motherfucker from the start, and then making it into business and make a prosperous business move with you and your brothers.
Okay. All right. So people out there that are listening may not understand it, but you can listen to his flow, listen to his energy, and I play Spanish music when I DJ. Yeah. I have no idea what they're saying. I'm Mexican, but I don't speak Spanish, you still feel it regardless. You know what I mean? And that's basically what we're going to play you out here right now. We got Frej Larson in the studio. It's the Baka Boyz 47 after the hour. Right here, the Baka Boyz on Dash. Turn it up!
What's the name of this song?
Yeah. Chuckas.
You are tuned into the Baka Boyz show. Frej Larson in the studio with us. That's an exclusive joint. Nobody's heard that in your hometown. Boys. Thank you so very much for playing that for us, man, and sharing us something new.
Yeah,
definitely. A couple of people understood some of the words. They heard cannabis. They understand that. They're loving your energy. They're loving what you're doing. Somebody did have a question. Frank Data. He asked, "What do you think of Swiss Beats?" His name, Swiss Beats.
I love Swiss Beats because it reminds me of Switzerland.
Yeah,
and that's a really close switch up between Switzerland and Sweden. People always tend to mix it up.
Yeah,
but I fucking love Swiss Beats and Swiss Army knives and Swiss chocolates.
Right,
and Swiss pedophiles.
Swiss pedophiles. Hey! What are you doing?
Is that a big thing in Switzerland?
Yeah. And all of these like white little areas, they have their basements.
What other weird stuff?
He said their basements.
Yeah. It's a bestseller. Right? It's the best way to do it. And in Switzerland and in Germany, I don't know what's going on there, but it's fucked up shit.
There's some stuff going on, right?
Yeah, Belgium.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
But before we let you go, Frej, I want to see if you can do something in English or in your language as well, something freestyle, and tell me what kind of beat. I'm going to play a couple different beats here. There's that one. Got that one.
Only truth matters. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we be them rooftop rappers. Yeah, and only truth matters. You just some goofball actors. I'll leave you like Lana Tupac backwards. I'm gold like Ari, just slow like Kawasaki. Finna blow like mariachi, finna blow like Nagasaki. In the land of the free, with the bando sweet, with the kind of peeps rolling up with the amputeens. Oh yeah, man I go deep. Oh yeah, man I go deep. Oh yeah, man I go deep. Bring it the heat. I'm from Sweden, fresh on the boat. I never been here before. You eat whatever they throw. That's why they call you the goat. I was raised by the elephants on Neverland. Yeah. But you were kind of feminine. Yeah.
Thank you, Frej Larson, for coming through, man. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah. So nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
You invited us to come out to Sweden December 13th. There's a big show. What is this big show you're doing over there?
We are making a rave, the one rave to rule them all, and we are collecting the whole the best parts of the trap scene and the best parts of the rave scene in Sweden.
Wow.
And we're making like the biggest one. And it's my mother's birthday.
Oh,
so,
nice.
yeah, you need to come over.
That's
and
dope.
you need to play for us there. 15 minutes, bros.
That'd be dope.
We love to do it.
Yeah.
You also said you're going to put us in the studio with a couple of MCs. You heard a couple of my beats. We're going to be working together very, very soon.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that I reached out to you months ago because I loved some of your records that I heard on Spotify. And boom, here you are. So it's awesome. I appreciate that. And I'm glad we made this connection, brother.
Really nice for having me.
Of course. Absolutely.
Thank you.
This is
Pleasure
Frej Larson.
meeting.
Everybody stream him right now. Download his music. Support him. And if you're ever in the area, look him up. Tell him the Baka Boyz sent you. And you got a tower. Tell him about your tower real quick.
Come to my tower in Ronneby. I have a kingdom that you can visit.
Yes.
Come and visit my kingdom.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
Every day.